Now, a large number of inmates have tested positive for COVID-19 at Cascade and Yellowstone County jails.
MTN's Jonathan Ambarian talked to Lewis and Clark County's sheriff about testing protocols at his detention center.
Lewis and Clark County Sheriff Leo Dutton says so far they haven't had any positive COVID-19 tests from within the detention center. He says their efforts are focusing on keeping the virus from coming in.
We go through a questionnaire, a long questionnaire, with anyone who is coming into our facility. We ask questions, where have you been? Have you been in contact with anybody who has it? And we take a temperature, and if there is any positive indications, we will take them for a test before we bring them in.
Detention center administrators estimate they have done about 55 tests on people who might have had exposure to COVID-19. In mid-June, they had about 85 tests done for inmates and staff without symptoms or known exposure. All have been negative. The detention center has stepped up its cleaning, and officers are using personal protective equipment. Law enforcement and others have noted the difficulty of keeping a virus from spreading within the close confines of a jail, particularly one like Lewis and Clark counties, which is already dealing with overcrowding. Dutton said they have facilities for isolating inmates who may have been exposed, but that it would be difficult to handle if dozens of inmates were to test positive.
That's why we are so very adamant about cleaning and about testing people when they come in. That would be, I don't know that we could handle that.
There are construction crews on site right now working on the ongoing jail expansion project, but Dutton says they're not in any areas where they would have interaction with the inmates. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Dutton says they had been citing some nonviolent offenders rather than arresting them to lower the number of inmates coming in, but that they are starting to remove those restrictions.